My, look who's finally awake. Hello, sweetie. No, please don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Everything is okay. I promise. Shh. There. Shh. It's okay, darling. It's all okay. You're safe here. That's it. Keep breathing slowly. There, nice and calm. Much better. Where are you? You see, sweetie, that's a simple question with a very complex answer. I have some explaining to do, but I need you to promise not to panic. Good. I am a being from, I suppose it is best described as another dimension. And I would best be described as akin to the gods from your various mythologies. I sense your skepticism. That's understandable. In this form, I appear as any normal human. But my form is malleable, you see. For example, I can grow extra appendages, or reduce myself to just a voice with no form at all. Honey, please don't freak out. I told you, everything is okay. Shh. I won't hurt you. I could never. You're far too precious. Apologies. That may have been too forward of me. Please allow me to continue. The place you are in is a world of my own creation. I know it looks like any normal human house, but just like with myself, I can shift its appearance at will. Why a house, then? For the same reason I'm in a human form. For your comfort and familiarity. And that brings us to why you're here. You see, sweetie, it gets rather overwhelming, roaming the cosmos by yourself, knowing the hidden complexities of the multiverse. It can drive one mad. Sure, it's fun to watch the mortal creatures and how they spend their time, but that doesn't make the feeling go away. So I decided it would be best to adopt a being with a simpler mind. One to draw my attention back down to earth, as you humans say. I searched far and wide across many different realities in order to find the perfect candidate. However, nobody seemed to fit what I was looking for. That was until I heard a voice. Your voice, darling. I heard you praying desperately to your God for a friend, for someone to end your loneliness. And I answered. Yes, darling, I'm adopting you. You will have a friend to look out for you and give you attention, and I can bring my mind away from the intensities of the cosmos to focus on my pet. It will be so wonderful. That is correct. I did say pet. Is there something wrong with that, sweetie? Don't worry, I will still treat you like a human being. You're not about to be locked in a cage and forced to do tricks for food. That would just be cruel. All I mean by pet is that I will be taking care of your needs and desires. You wish to be considered an equal to me? We are equal, darling. I only think of you as a pet because we exist in entirely different worlds. We simply cannot see life in the same way. Oh, you think we do? Very well. Describe what the fourth dimension looks like. Exactly, you can't. You exist in a world of 3 dimensions, sweetie. The same thing would happen if you asked a stick figure to describe the 3rd dimension. They would be unable to. But even still, that doesn't make you any less worthy of love and care. There is one last thing to go over before we can start our new life together. What would you like to call me? You can call me anything, honey. My true name is impossible to pronounce with your vocal structure, so you may choose. Whether it be a human name, a formal title such as Lord or Mistress, a parental title like Mother or Father, or even a made-up name, it does not matter. The only thing that matters is what you like calling me. So, what will it be? It's okay to be unsure. We can figure out my name once you're more comfortable with me. In the meantime, what would you like to do? We can do whatever you want. The possibilities are quite literally endless. You're still not sure? Well, how about we cuddle for a little bit? Would you like that, honey? You would? Okay, come into my arms. There you go, darling. You're nice and safe here. I promise. Would you like it if I rubbed your back? Or gave you head pats? Yes? Well, luckily for you, my body is amorphous. So I can wrap 2 arms around you to hold you, and still have more limbs to give you back rubs and head pats at the same time. Shh. Good girl. There's nothing you have to worry about anymore. I will protect you from all the scary things in the universe. Just nuzzle into me, my good girl. I will take care of you. I knew adopting you was going to be a wonderful decision. You are such a good girl, sweetie. Such a good, good girl. If there are any emotions bubbling up inside you that need to be let out, go ahead. There's no need to fight it, darling. Not in front of me. You've been so incredibly strong for such a long time, but you don't need to be anymore. Right now, the only thing you need to do is lean into me and enjoy the affection. Good girl. You're a very good girl. Since you're being so good, would you like a treat? Here. Does this fit your preference? You seemed to enjoy this when I was watching you during your time in your world. What is it that you humans call this again? Yes, that's it. Here you are. Good human. Good boy. Good girl. How did it taste? Wonderful. Now, rest your head against me again, so I can keep showering you with affection. I promise, we can do anything you want here. Anything and everything. I can form anything out of the nothingness of the void. So you can have whatever you want to stay entertained. Whether it be a human creation or one of my own. I can change the world around us to suit your liking, so we can spend time in any environment you like. From a simple human suburb to a bright sandy beach, or even a biome from another world entirely. Or we can just do this. Just lay here, with your head on my chest, nuzzling into me, while I give you all the affection you could ever want. I love you, sweetie. You are my absolutely perfect, good girl. I promise that I will take good care of you here.